The old oversharing, all too easily done and just as easily regretted. So why do we overshare on first dates? Well, several reasons. Number one, we crave meaningful connection, but in our attempt to skip the awkward, necessarily clunky, AF, slow, vulnerable discovery phase, we turbo bond. But in this hunger to connect, we forget what our actual needs are and can even forget we have them. Number two is trauma bonding. Sharing trauma is, of course, inherently human, but while swapping war stories can create instantaneous feelings of relief and excitement, such as I'm with my tribe or finally someone that gets me, etc., it can also leave you feeling very exposed afterwards. Sharing too much too soon can cause damage, as a relationship can't survive if its foundation is trauma and keeps the hurtful past alive with every interaction. Number three, you're tired. When we are tired, we suffer from boundary depletion, and standards we would have been able to uphold fall by the wayside. It's not as easy as us to be in charge of our emotions or keep our impulses in check. And when our brains are fatigued, you might find yourself sharing more about yourself than the other wants to hear. Spoiler, drinking too much does the same. And number four, we're afraid of being rejected, so we do a sort of intense sales pitch. And when we're in impress mode, there's no room for us or them to be our authentic selves, which is, of course, why often we end up going out with an advert for 3 months and then being furious at the person for not being what we signed up for. And the inversion of that, which is putting ourselves under intense pressure to maintain the facade we thought we had to be in the first place. Intimacy and intensity are mistaken all the time. Intensity will eventually fade or burn itself out, and intimacy can't be hurried. The flip side of the coin is, of course, having tighter security than Heathrow Airport and guarding your heart with an invisible yet nonetheless potent pitchfork. We can't actually have any intimacy if we don't let anyone get to know us. So it's about permission to reveal yourself slowly and safely, as safe as intimacy can ever be, over time.